Good morning.
Good morning. We are so excited
to be here live from an actual football field, not our car or the kitchen like usual. And today we are so excited to have a very special guest and a special friend
with us, the Mommy Dash.
We have known of the Pigskin Princess Project for a few years.
Yes.
And had connected with Laura, the creator of it. And we just used to thought it was an awesome program, and a lot of our friends
But
had
her
kids.
mission and her vision, I think, is what drew us.
It is, and we used to just kind of share out her programs, and we know a lot of people that their kids have gone through the programs, and more recently, she's become a good friend to the Mommy Dash, and we have become much more involved in finding out more about Pigskin Princess Project, and the Pigskin Prince Project.
Right.
And we can't wait to share it with you today.
I think what drew her to us is she's all about empowering girls, specifically little girls. And I think that's what drew a lot of mamas to her. Because they love the fact that girls are getting the experience with a football. And you know, just that hand-eye coordination, working with, you know, learning how to catch.
And being inspired in so many other ways. So without further ado, introduce Laura. I'm just gonna make sure everyone's
gonna move over on here.
Yep. Okay. Just making sure no one's can't hear us.
We're live.
Yes, we are live.
Stand in front of the girl.
We have to stand in front of her. I think. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep. There's
Sorry,
people.
girl.
There's people.
Does she have a name?
Juliana.
Juliana. After your Juliana. I love it. It's working. I love it. So, how did Pigskin Princess Project come about?
Okay. So, when my daughter was 4,
you come on in. They want to see you.
When my daughter was 4, I was looking for a summer camp, and I couldn't really find one that I loved. But I registered her in one, and what happened was we ended up having an awful experience. It was a team sport, and I saw her being treated a certain way, basically because she was a girl. It was a co-ed camp. It was little boys and little girls. It was a lacrosse camp. It was out of state. It wasn't here in the Hudson Valley. And I just couldn't believe my eyes. And I kept saying in the back of my mind, I could totally run a better program myself. I just kept hearing myself saying, I could run this better myself. This is so poorly run. I could do it better. So I just kept saying that. And then I started looking for a different camp with what was in my head. And I couldn't find it anywhere. And I grew up playing team sports. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, dance or gymnastics, but I just wanted something, and there was soccer, there was t-ball. She was also 4, and I found that everything started when she was 6.
Absolutely.
So I was like, there's nothing for little teeny ones. So I've always loved throwing around a football, and on the beach, and as a young adult, as, you know, a teenager, I just loved throwing a ball around. So I love the sport, not even necessarily watching it so much on TV, but playing it, getting out there and playing it. So my daughter at the time was obsessed with princesses. Just loved these princesses, and I was like, ooh.
Who doesn't love a princess?
So my husband actually, when we were thinking about this program, and I was like, football princesses, he was like, Pigskin Princesses. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. So I have to give him credit for the name. So we ended up, when the girls, now it's for girls 3 to 10, but when they were really little, we would focus on a princess. But what we would look at with that princess is what made her smart, strong, capable, powerful. So it's more about what she looks like and what she can do, what her body can do, not what it looks like. And we started looking at different princesses at the very end of the class. And in the beginning, we teach the girls how to play football, flag football. So there's no contact. It's a great sport. There's less risk of injury. It's a lot of fun. So that's how it happens.
So, and I love how it grew and how it evolved.
Yes.
So now it's grown into something even a bit bigger. So what are you offering this summer?
So we started in 2014 with 10 girls, and now we have, every time we do it, we have about 50 kids. And this summer we're having 2 camps. One in Beekman. That's the last week of the summer, so that's a great chance for all these mamas.
It's amazing.
School shopping.
Go school shopping, drop your kid off.
It's
from
9
how many
hours?
hours?
9 to 12, 3 hours.
3 hours of alone time.
So you can go out, get a cup of coffee, get your school shopping done.
And this is at the Beekman
Rec. It's at the Town Center Park. Actually, it's in Hopewell. Town Center Park.
Right down Beekman Road.
We're going to be doing, you're going to be seeing some drills that we'll be doing with the girls. And then again, at the end, we sit down. It's half arts and crafts, half football. So an hour and a half of football, an hour and a half of we sit down, we talk about an inspiring woman, and we build a craft around that female.
Love it. How awesome.
Yeah. So then before that, the week of August 20th, we have our little Pigskin Prince. So a mama approached me. She had boys. She had 2 boys, and she said her niece was in the program. She said, "I love what you're doing with these girls. Can you do something for these boys?" And my background is in social work, and I'm always about empowering children. So I wanted to. So she gave me that boost that I needed. And with the boys, we talk about bravery, but what bravery looks like as far as it's not about how big your muscles are, how strong you are. It's about your heart and being kind.
Love that.
And we teach kindness.
Great message.
How important for boys.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of times boys, you know,
We
being
focus on the
the emotional is like just be big and strong, and you know we don't worry about the emotional
Right.
health of our boys
Right. So
or the
this is
social
all,
part
all
of
about
it.
combating gender stereotypes. So
Yeah.
with the girls, they're more than just, and even I'm guilty of it. You know, you see a little girl, you go right to, oh, your
You're
hair
so
looks
pretty.
pretty. Or
Yeah,
you go right to
always.
that place. So it's about igniting the powerful rather than the pretty. And with the boys, it's about not forgetting that, first of all, boys are all different. They're not all the same. And really recognizing the individual and just reminding them that, you know, this program is all about reminding them that they're a part of this big, wide world.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're just a part of it. And we do a lot of community service projects to remind them that it's not always about, you know, yourself and your
Yeah.
own little bubble and your own
Yeah.
little world, but that you live in this bigger world, and there's so many amazing people out there and people doing amazing things. So we like to support local charities
Yeah,
and
that's great.
you know, get
So
the
where's
kids
football?
involved.
So
It's
where
a
is
life
that
lesson.
boys
So the boys camp is Gearing Park.
Okay, Gearing and Fishkill.
In
In Fishkill. It's
what's-
only an hour.
Okay.
It's 1 hour, 9 to 10, and it's Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
And
Well, I still feel like
And it's ages
moms
3 to
can
6.
still
Yep.
probably run
Yep.
somewhere for an
Yeah.
hour for
Yeah.
sure.
it's for
if
3
that's
to 6.
okay.
It's for little guys.
Oh, okay.
Ages 3 to 6. And that's $100. The Beekman camp, it's 3 hours, it's drop off. That's $200, but if you sign up with a friend, it drops to $180.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
for the
awesome.
week.
I
So if
love
you
it.
sign
For
up
the
with
week,
a friend,
Monday
yes.
through Friday.
Yeah.
9 to 12.
Yep.
Beekman Rec or
Gearing Park.
on Gearing Park,
Gearing
August 20th.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now,
And
what
we
about
will post all that.
Yes.
All
What-
this information will
You
be
can
Yeah.
go right to, it's all up
what
on the
about
website
what about
too.
the fall? I'm going to read some questions, but what
Okay.
about the fall?
So the fall program starts September 16th, and it's football season. We're really excited. We always love fall football the best because it's on TV. We get to talk about who's playing, who's winning,
Football
who's losing.
weather.
Yeah, football weather, a little cooler. And we'll be outside, and that's at Gearing Park as well. It's in Fishkill. And that is 6 Sundays in a row. It starts September 16th. It's from ages 3 to 10, and that includes the little boys are just ages 3 to 5. But the girls, it's 3 all the way up till about 5th grade.
No,
So-
they separate. You don't have them all
No,
playing
they're
together.
all different. So,
yeah.
different times.
Check out your website
yes,
for all
it's
that.
all on the website. Pigskin
Yeah.
Princess Project.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
that's fall, and I read it goes until October 21st.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
So that's exciting. So Laura's
Yeah.
gonna do some
Some drills.
drills with
Yeah.
us. So we're gonna set up for that.
We're gonna move our camera here.
Camera crew is amazing.
Feel free to post some questions.
Yes.
About anything.
We got a lot of people listening.
Yes.
Let's see.
We're gonna get
Jen,
our workout
how
on.
do I look here?
Let me see. You go. Let me see. I think we could see you.
Can you see my fans?
We're gonna preface this by saying we know.
I don't know how to catch a football.
We don't-
Oh, let's put
Yeah.
it here for. Let's have. Can we have you guys throw first?
Oh yes.
Oh yes,
Yes,
Laura.
so-
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Just gentle with the
You are
tripod.
the- yeah,
'cause
gentle
she's-
with her.
She's testy.
There we go. Maybe
Okay,
back it up a
so
little.
pick up
All
a
right.
football.
Let me back this bus up.
Oh, pick up a
Yeah,
football.
so,
First step.
all
and I
right.
messed
So
up.
I teach
All right.
the kids that when you hold a football, you want your fingers. I like my middle finger towards the top.
Mhm.
My forefinger probably.
Hang
towards-
on.
There you go, Jen.
Can we?
Thumb
Take 'em
underneath.
over here.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
And I tell our kids you like a chicken.
Yeah.
You want your hand up by your ear, and you just want to, when you throw it, you want to step with the opposite foot. And when you have you ever thrown a football, Mama?
I throw a football every day.
Yes.
Maybe
So-
not correctly, but we
Stop! I had no idea.
Your arm should end up actually coming after you throw it to the side of your body to throw it correctly. So you want to stand in front of this thing, try to get it in there. Let's see what you got.
to my.
Colucci.
Yeah, Jen.
Yeah, nice. All right.
That was my
All right, Alicia.
Shining
I
woman,
might have missed
Alicia,
some of
beat
the
that, sister.
instruction, but because I'm
Okay, let's see your fingers on that ball.
okay.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay.
Step with your opposite foot. Take a nice hard throw. There it is.
Woo!
Just like that. Just like that. Okay. So how about now we run a drill? This is typical of what we do at camp.
Okay.
I'm going to have one of you start
All right,
all the way at
Jen.
the end.
Okay.
All right. You going that way? Okay. I'm just making sure everyone could see us. We don't want to miss
Questions coming in.
this exciting Nope, a lot of people watching. No
Anybody in there
questions.
that I know? Okay, so you're gonna go around the cones, in and out, and then over the hurdles. Go through high knees, the agility ladder. At the end of the agility ladder, get your eyes up and your hands up, your head up, and I'm gonna throw you a pass.
Wait, I can't see you. Hold on one sec. You know what?
Jen's breaking free.
Yeah, because you know what? We can't see. I'm just going to turn this around. Okay.
The sun.
Because it's the sun and it's, spin it. Okay, that way I could just film you.
All right, Martin.
Okay.
Yes. Jump.
Woo!
Jump. Jump. High knees.
High knees, get him up, get him up, get him up.
Yes, I got it.
Woo!
Touchdown.
Yeah.
I think you need a
I don't know if
twirl.
I'm supposed
You
to
need
do
to
that.
twirl.
All right, Colucci. Let's see what you got.
All right, Colucci.
So it's a little confusing because it's backwards. So
Ah,
like when
yes,
you're,
it is.
Okay,
Right.
so start at the end.
Oh, other way.
Get some hustle in that.
I'm gonna be on location.
All right, okay, ready? Ready? Go. I was waiting for a whistle.
Where is she?
Okay,
Got her.
keep that ladder. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Here's the pass. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, I think it went through.
It did.
All right. So
Awesome.
How about we try pulling some flags now? You want to try that?
Yeah, let's probably
Okay,
Let's try doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
We might have to put her down.
All right. Can you set her up to the
Oh, duh. Da-da-da.
So if we could do this, certainly you're 4
Yes.
and 5-year-old.
Yes.
can do
You know
it.
what? It's backwards.
They
I'm
have
gonna
more
do this now.
stamina than we do.
Okay.
Hang on
So-
1 second. I'm gonna
Unflip it.
Yep.
That way you
So
can
you're
see
gonna
us.
start with the ball. Okay. So you're gonna go right
Then.
there.
Okay. Like I'm legit out of breath.
Keep it tight to your body. Okay. Can you see Jen? Can you see
All right, let Jen do it.
Well, we need your flag.
You really need me.
Well, I can hold that.
All right, you can?
Yeah,
All
and
right,
just
hold
face-
on. Make sure that we're. Hang on. This way. You see
Wow,
Jen?
It's hard to see. Yes.
I know.
Okay, so Alicia, what you're gonna do now? Get through those cones. So keep going, keep going, keep going. So you want good defensive stance. So it looks like this. Face Jen.
Face me.
Okay. So that's called breakdown. So Jen's gonna run. She's gonna try to score a touchdown. So she's gonna run past you. Before she gets by you, you want to pull her flag.
Oh, watch out. I gotta pull your flag. You gotta pull my
So
flag.
good defensive stance. Yep. When I say go, she's gonna try to get by you. Go! You almost ripped her hip off. Nice. All right. Now it's Alicia's turn. Alicia, we want to see you run with the ball.
Forget it. That's it. I'm taking your flag. That was hard.
All right, Alicia.
It's hard.
Tuck that ball under your arm. Hold it tight to your body. Now, Jen, get up way further. You're in the end zone here. Keep going further up. Okay.
get through those two
Good
cones.
breakdown defensive stance. She's going to come towards you. Before she scores a touchdown, you want to try to pull her flag. You got it. Very nice, ladies.
Now, girl.
Very nice. Good job.
And this is, let me say, my son plays football.
Yeah.
And he's in tackle now. He played flag. And it is a great, even if you are looking to get better training for in the, everyone who plays flag football doesn't go on to play football, but this
Right,
is a
right.
great way to
Skills
kind of get
and
your feet wet.
foundation.
So the program is really designed for, do you want to?
Yep, I want you on
designed
it.
for both your athlete, like the girls that maybe they're big into soccer or they're big into basketball. On their off season, I know a lot of kids today on their off season, they play the sport they're big into. But this is a nice choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm trying to tell you guys, can you see us? But, oh dear.
There we go.
Good?
So this is a nice choice for the off season.
Yes.
So
yeah.
like when she's not playing basketball in the spring, maybe and in the winter, and in the spring she wants to just keep up with staying healthy and running around, being fit.
I tell you, my heart's beating a little
So
fast
it
after.
might,
Yeah.
too. I mean, it is 95
Yeah,
degrees.
yeah.
Yeah, she can
Legit.
play this. And then it's also for, there's so many girls in our program that aren't big into sports. So they're dancers or maybe, well, gymnastics is a sport. Those girls are totally strong. But maybe their thing is gymnastics and they want to do something different in the off season.
Yeah.
So this is something they do.
And it's non-competitive, which
Right,
I like.
right.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
not.
it
you
takes
don't
that
feel-
pressure away
Yes.
from
Yes,
some of the
and
kids who might,
who might be anxious about
yeah,
things
like
that.
intimidated about that. This isn't like, you're winning, you're losing. There's
Yeah.
no, there's none of that. Like,
so do you want to just run down before we go any just when your program or your fall
so
we already talked about
we
yes,
talked about
but your offerings one more time.
down
yes,
the pipe.
so my company is actually Pigskin Princess is just a program, and my company is Be Big, Be Brave, and we provide lots of different empowering programming. And in November, probably over at Fishkill Rec, we're in the process of securing dates and everything. We're going to be running a self-defense program for girls, and this is going to be for elementary, middle, and high school girls. It's going to be for, specifically girls that are going off to high school, so like that 8th grade
How about
age.
college? That's what
And
I
then
did. My mom made me take a
Yes,
self-defense.
and then girls that are college bound, so those freshmen going into high school and those freshmen going into college.
Awesome.
We're really going to target them, and it's being run by myself and another social worker and a New York State trooper, female trooper, who they're both trained in self-defense, but it's so much more than self-defense. It's also just basic awareness, how to stay safe. So it's not really, a good majority of it isn't even physical. It's a lot of, we're going to be showing films, having discussions, and just talking about
and
how
they
to
can sign up for
stay
that
safe.
on your website and
it will be
follow
posted,
you on
yep,
Facebook?
Yes. So I'm all over Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all of this information about the self-defense program will be posted on the site.
I think
great.
that's so valuable.
Yeah.
I would go.
Yeah, I've done. I was
not a
great
college
knowing
freshman,
that.
but yeah.
That's my
Absolutely.
background, actually, working with survivors of rape and sexual assault and domestic violence. So I've seen a lot of horrible things.